Okay guys, world's worst vlogger. I shouldn't say that. I'm the world's best vlogger. I'm gonna speak it into existence. Today was my last day in my old job, in this job basically, and then I'm going on my holiday tomorrow. Yay! My colleagues got me this. My workmates got me my flower. Look, I've always wanted one of these, but I'm so scared of killing it that I've never bothered. So they got me that, and a really pretty card with beautiful messages in it. So I'm like, you guys are cute. You guys are too cute. Yeah, anyways, because I'm last minute everything, I need to get dressed, get an Uber, get home, see my mom before she leaves the house, because I don't think I'll see her tomorrow morning before I go for before I have to leave and get on the train, because my train is at 6 in the morning. It's a mess. I don't understand how I became this person. And then, yeah, boarding is at 12, so I need to be in London by like 10ish, and then I'll feel better. So anyways, let's get dressed and let's go. So guys, I have made it to the airport. Okay, did the checking in, brought my bags and everything. I packed literally last minute last night, and I'm sure I got everything that I needed to get. But yeah, a bit of a kerfuffle this morning, but went beautifully. I'm at the airport and I'm gonna have my breakfast, and then I'm gonna go check what gate I'm going to. And then yeah, just rock and roll. It's going well so far. I'm excited. I hope to God it's blazing hot. What was the other thing I wanted to say? It's totally random. So every payday I've been like organizing my money, like paying bills, putting money to the side, and today is no different. Like I feel like, because I haven't done it yet, I'm like, no, you're doing bad, you need to sit down and calculate your budget. So I'm tempted to whip out my iPad and start calculating my budget, and I'm like, Grace, you're going on holiday, you don't need to be doing this. But it's bugging me. It's low-key bugging me. I'm in Wagamama's and I'm gonna have their bougie breakfast. I call it bougie because it's not a full English, it's something random. But yeah, that's just and that. Here's to the good days. Okay, guys, so I made it all the way to my boarding gate. Had like a whole 2 hours to kill, and it's delayed. Can you imagine? Imagine, just imagine. And also, I love kids. Like, we're not gonna lie, love them, zero problems with them. But I'm noticing like a lot of families with really young babies, and I mean really young, waiting to board the same flight. And I'm thinking, you know, when I was looking at holidays, some of them were like, I forgot the tripod at home, but that's standard, right? Some of them were like adult only resort. And I was thinking, I can't imagine a lot of people would book the other resorts with children, because it just didn't look like child-friendly type resorts. There weren't a lot of like water parks or anything. But surprise, surprise, I'm seeing quite a lot of families with small children, and I'm hoping to God, as much as I love kids, I'm hoping to God that they're not going to the same resort. I love them, I just don't want them at the same resort. Okay, anyways, yeah, I have nothing to do but kill time, and now I'm starting to panic about the pee anxiety. I hate peeing on planes, or using their bathrooms generally. So now we wait. Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Okay guys, here we go. I've landed and it's been a journey, and I feel like I have to tell you before I settle in. I need to take my shoes off actually, it's kind of gross. So I'm in the hotel. Where's the light? The light is not working out with me here. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand it. Oh, there we go, figured it out. Okay, guys. First interesting thing that happened. Boarded the plane. Okay, it's actually not even that funny. It's funny though. So first interesting that happened. Boarded the plane. Plane takes off, like, so you know how it like sort of drives forward really slowly till it gets to the end of the runway, and then, well, midway, you know what I mean, halfway down the runway, and then it picks up speed and it takes off. So our plane did the thing, slowly got halfway down the runway, and then the pilot was like, oh, by the way, let me go back to the beginning. When we boarded, he said he was really sorry that we boarded late, because basically the plane was like having technical issues before and they were fixing it. That's why it was late to be released back out, you know, for use. And then I was like, okay, cool, whatever. At least it's fixed, right? And then we board the plane, and then it does the thing where it goes halfway up the runway, and then he says, guys, I'm really sorry, but we have to turn around and go back to the airport because they're telling us we have another technical issue. And I was like, get out. Today's the day we fall out of the sky. I was like, I don't care. I do not care. I'm not getting off the plane regardless. Anyways, plane went back to the airport. So we ended up wasting like a whole hour. It's not wasted. They fixed whatever it was. We get back to the airport, right? And then they explained that the technical issue was with some sort of phone. And I was like, are you serious? I thought maybe the engine was broken, but whatever. We finally take off. I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't clock that the hotel that I picked was a good 2-hour drive, and I am not exaggerating, a good 2-hour drive from the airport. So luckily I booked a shuttle, because if I hadn't booked a shuttle, guys, I would have paid something like a stupid amount. I would have paid like 100 euros just to go from the airport to my hotel, right? And we finally, like, I get on the shuttle, everyone drops off. Like, this couple that was on the same plane as me drop off after like 15 minutes. The next group is like 20 minutes, and then the next group like 25 minutes, and then there's me on the bus going. It's just me and the driver, and I'm like, oh dear God, what's happening? Eventually we arrive. 2 hours. I'm 2 hours away from the airport. Anyway, I eventually arrive, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this was worth it. You know why? Because my resort is cute. I saw like the outside of the resort, and I was like, oh yeah, I like it. Because the other ones were like centrally located, and that's the thing I don't want. So anyways, but as we're approaching, I see a police car, and I'm like, why is there a police car? What are they doing? I was thinking, please God, don't let it be the hood and I just can't see it right now. No. They are basically blocking off the road because there's like a Christian festival, not a festival, but like a Christian celebration tomorrow, because it's still Easter, and they basically blocked off the road. And then the bus driver tends to go into my resort, and the other guy is speaking to him. They're obviously speaking in Greek, and I don't understand what's happening. And I'm like, why are there police here? And why can't I go in? And then the guy goes into the resort, basically makes a U-turn, gets back to the gate and asks me to get off. And I'm like, I'm confused. You've left the hotel back there. Why am I getting off at the bus? And he just said like, oh no, it's okay, you can get off here. I get off here. And then the other guy who was waiting outside my hotel is like, yeah, this hotel is closed. I said the devil is a liar. No, it ain't. I should have brought my tripod. He's like, yeah, this hotel is closed. Let me put you down here and see if it makes a difference. Oh, it's too bright. Yeah, you can see me. Anyways, he says, oh, this hotel is closed. I'm like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. You don't understand. I flew to get here, so it can't be closed. It can't be closed. And he's like, no, but you're really lucky because this is closed, so we've upgraded you to the sister hotel, which is a 5-star hotel. My one was a 4-star, but never you mind. And I'm like, okay. At first I thought they were selling me dreams, so I was like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever. got into a little buggy in the middle of the night with this random dude in a little golf buggy, and then we drove all the way up here, and I was like, oh, this fancy. Guys, I got upgraded into this 5-star resort, and it is lovely. It is lovely. Did you know when you're rich, all the stores stay open? Okay, I'm used to getting here and it's just, you know, you have your water, which you have to pay for, and you have your normal tea and coffees, and that's about it. No, 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 no. The restaurant was still open. There were only 3 of us in there, and they're like, you must have dessert. You sure you don't want dessert? I'm like, oh, snap. This is what it feels like. Also, it's kind of dark. It's kind of nighttime. So I took my thingy. I went out to eat. You can't see anything because it's dead night right now. I'll show you the room, like a quick room tour, now that I finished rambling. And then, yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll give you like I can show you around. Well, we can all see around because I haven't seen it. It's dark, so I can't see anything. I found my way to the restaurant though. God knows I was gonna find food regardless. Yeah, and then I will show you the rest of the hotel. It's
to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run.
Good morning, butterflies. It is the 16th today. It's my brother's birthday. I need to call home and say happy birthday to him. But yeah, I've showered, gotten ready, and I'm just gonna go get breakfast, and then I'm gonna walk to like I'm looking up here again. It's like here. I'm gonna walk to the nearby village. But look at this glorious morning. The glorious morning. My friend was like, do you not feel lonely being on holiday on your own? And I was like, no, loneliness is not the feeling I'm feeling, but it would be nice to be with someone. But I'm like, yeah, no. What I am feeling though is like holiday anxiety already. Like, guys, how do I ensure that I can afford this, like more of it throughout the year? Do you know what I mean? How do I ensure that? That's my main concern. That's my main priority. Let's go get breakfast. Let's go.
Don't say we didn't.
We're done with breakfast. I just want to walk down and see if I can find a little village by myself. And then, yeah, just have a quick look around and see what's what. Let's go.
I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget.
The next day,
guys,
later.
Today's my birthday. And so much has happened. Okay, when I turn around, there's literally no light, so you can't see me. But whatever, I have to. Yeah, today's the 17th of April. It's my birthday. So much has happened before I left the hotel. We'll just talk about that another time, because as you can see, I'm doing Dora the Explorer stuff in streets that are unmarked. I'm a mess. But yeah, yeah, I haven't really done anything. I'll just, you know what, let me find a cute spot and then I'll update you afterwards, because I'm doing the most right now. But I just wanted to start in case I go missing. At least you know where I am. I'm in a village called Cretas, something. Okay, bye. This is so cute. Oh, Grace, control it. Look how pretty that is. Guys, this is so cute, and it's really different. Oh, I'm gonna have to get this. And
The first prize for German, not for English. Germany much money.
Oh.
In 1940, the big war, Germany killed the Greek.
Yeah.
But English helped Greek.
Oh, okay.
And this cost 25.
Yeah.
You 10.
Okay. For me, 10.
And this more war. Kita. I cut the old dresses and blouses for my grandchildren. I sit and I make that.
Okay.
This cost 35, for you 15.
All right.
Remember, I read with photo. But I make and this with the needle.
Yeah.
All stitch, not cross stitch.
Okay.
Take one to remember me. If you like and that, and this old motif, kupa. Traditional motif.
Very
That.
traditional.
Chita, look at this.
I bought something already. I only have 10 euros now.
Take one from me.
Which one is 10 euros?
This one.
Oh, that's not a pretty color.
Take that, not 35, for you 20. 35 for Germany.
For Germany.
And this 20 for you.
20.
Every
Okay.
day you spend much money for the food. And you think for that?
It's today was a more like look around day. But because I am a coward, today was supposed to be like a look around day and see what's out there. But because I'm a coward, I legit spent all the money. Just spend all my money on random things as well. Not even like, oh, can you see me? There we go. Not even on stuff that I needed. Just, yeah, I spent all the money already because I don't know how to say no. I need to figure out when I'm gonna go back because yikes. I'm so uncomfortable because most people are not really used to the whole vlogging thing, so they just watch you like, what are you doing? Yeah, let me have a look around and then I'll go back home. What a birthday. So far I got my brother something, and then I got my mom something. I got a random mat for myself. I got Sarah something and Mary something. It's not a big something, but it's a something, okay? And then I sort of got Keith something. It's like a ceramic jug thing. And then I got myself basically more ceramics because I'm obsessed with ceramics apparently. But I really want a dress and I'm thinking I'll just buy it. I'll save the dress for something at Ayos Nicholas, I think. And then I need to buy sandals today. I saw the sandals. I want the sandals. There's no question about it. And that man is, he's deaf. And I really wanted to use sign language with him. And then I realized, like, I only know a little bit of British sign language. And he knows probably Greek sign language. So, yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that. But otherwise, I'll show you what I picked up when I get back to the hotel. Okay. These are the sandals that I wanted, but I want them in brown. And they're like literally handmade by this man in here. Look at all these amazing shoes. Okay, last time I went to Greece, I got like handmade sandals. And I was like, I'm getting them again. But Genius Grace didn't check the price. So we need to do that first. Okay. Let me just get this. Ah, how insane is that? Look at that.
48 hours later.
Hello and welcome to day 5 of the holiday. We all know that my vlogging skills and remembering to vlog skills are pretty poor, so we skipped yesterday. But to be fair, I didn't do anything because yesterday was a bit of a windy day and it wasn't sunny, so I didn't do anything. I stayed inside the hotel room and I just finished knitting my baby blankets. And I was watching movies. But today I'm going to an old lepers colony. Can you see me? It's really dark now. Oh, there we go. But let me show you just how fabulous the day is. Here we go. I legit will never get tired of looking at this. This is insane. This is insane. Let me move a bit more. Had breakfast down there. Yeah. So basically, you can't see me, you can't see me. Can you see me when I'm inside? Let's see. Barely. Anyway, in the interest of saving the battery and memory, because I travel with one memory card. Yeah, I know. In the interest of saving the memory card, I'm just gonna like record any cute or interesting bits like markets. If I see a market today, actually that's tomorrow, ignore me. But I'll show you the old lepers colony. It's called Spinalonga. Spinaloha, whatever. I'll see you later, bye.
Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both.
Not entirely certain if you're like allowed to come this far up, but like there are no signs saying you can't, so I decided to do it. And I can hear my mom's voice internally screaming, "What are you doing? Stop it!" Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh look, let me go a little bit further up. Hopefully there are no wild animals that are gonna scare the crap out of me and I die. But can you see? Wait, you can't see a damn thing. Let me show you. Oh, I'm glad I made it. So this used to be like an old leper colony, some sort of army military fortress type thing. Can you see it? Of course you can see it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that view though. Get out. That's insane. Let me see if I can get a picture.
'Cause we both know it's gonna.
Okay guys, I'm back in my room because I left not too long ago to have dinner. And I've been sat on my bed faffing around with the camera because I thought, let me change the settings and see what happens. Only for me to realize it's not the camera or the camera's settings basically. It's just my ugly face that I'm not coping with at the moment. Isn't that the saddest thing you've ever heard? The camera's working just fine. It's just my face that needs fixing. It's not funny, but it's funny. Wait, let me put you here because I don't have a thingy-majiggy, or whatchamacallit, my tripod. Like, we forgot all about that. Basically, tomorrow, actually no, let me start again. Today, I sat down, well, first thing I did was ask the hotel to give me like a pre-bill so I know exactly where I'm at with that whole charges that are piled on for like tax, whatever. I just needed to know what had been charged to my room up until now because I was like, I need to know where I am financially, right? They gave me the pre-bill and I was like, Jesus, like... There's one thing though, one of the most expensive thing on that is like a private taxi that I took to like a neighboring village and it was 150 euros. I said taxi and I assumed they were getting me a normal taxi, not their taxi. Obviously never assume again. Yeah, so that taxi driver, he's not a taxi driver, it's like a private car hire basically, and with the driver, and they charged me like 150 euros, which is the most expensive thing on my list of things I need to pay for. But I'm just like, okay, in the future I need to clarify, I need to ask where exactly is this transportation coming from and how much does it cost, because I was like, it's not gonna cost that much. I was wrong. Yeah, and don't use the hotels one. I've learned my lesson. So basically I have like 240 euros that I need to pay, obviously like the taxi, but then also I had drinks because I was dying of thirst and I couldn't just drink water for the rest of my life. And I can wait, let me open the fridge. Hopefully this doesn't fall. This is 5 euros and this is 5 euros. I don't know how much they would cost if we were dealing with it in pounds. Well, to be fair, I do know, because a can of Pepsi is bound to be £1. What? When you buy it in the store, the cheapest is going to be £1. The most expensive would be like £1.50. Surely that's not 5 euros. Same goes for this little random juice thingy. I can't believe I'm actually showing you this right now. That's how you know, like, I was shooketh by the bill. I mean, I kept asking my mom, when they say 5 euros, because there are 2 of each in the fridge, do they mean 5 euros total for the 2 of them? So 2.50 each? And she was like, I think it's just for the one. I can't believe I'm really like dissecting this right now. It caught me so off guard. I mean, I knew it was gonna be like pricey, but I didn't realize it was that pricey. 5 euros. 5 euros for a can of Coke. Anyways, long story short, now that I've sat down and I've looked at my my budget and everything, which is blown to bits now, I don't think I'm gonna make it to like the main area, like Ios Nicholas, because I think they have a lot more shops there, and I know myself, I don't need to go there. I really don't need to go there. There's one last thing I do want from Greece, and that's a Greek made dress. I've seen some in the stores near here, and I think I'll just rather get the remaining souvenirs from there, and I'll get my dress from there as well. Here's the thing that I actually started recording for, because I started rambling like I always do, right? The village that has the cutest of the dresses, like they had colors that I hadn't seen anywhere else. I'm sure if I go to Ios Nicholas, I'll see those same colors, but to get to Ios Nicholas, I have to pay 15 euros, possibly 20, the way things are working out, 20 euros to get there, then get the dress and whatever else I end up seeing, then pay another 20 euros to come back. Whereas if I leave early tomorrow, I don't even have to leave early, I can walk to Plaka.
You're poor.
Which is about let's be honest, about a 2-hour walk. I can walk to Plaka, get the dress I want, and walk back. And that's all I'll focus on doing tomorrow, because at least I can stop and just admire the route that I'm taking. Partially also not die. I'm actually thinking that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I don't want to pay I don't want to spend 30 euros on transportation to get me to a place where I'm going to be so upset and annoyed because I don't have the money to spend when I get there. Yeah, so basically all of that rambling just to say, tomorrow I'm planning on walking for 4 hours to go pick up a dress and come back. But because I'm planning on doing so much, I think I'm just going to pick the rest of the souvenirs and the rest of like the little tidbits I was gonna pick up and pack my bags, and then come Friday morning, I don't get out of this hotel until My bus driver is outside like, bam, bam, let's go. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I might pack tonight actually and just be ready. So that's all. Oh, by the way, this is my dress that I was wearing today. The best I can do for you. It's so cute. It's a shame you can't see the colors. Ugh. If I put it there, you'll be able to see. What? I had so many summer dresses. So many. Okay. I will see you tomorrow when Operation Greek Goddess ensues. Good morning, lovely people. It is Thursday today. Oh, I have to show you the view again. I have to show you the view. It's necessary. I wake up in the morning and I see this. Imagine. Oh, guys, this is right. That's what I'm meant to see. Every morning, that's precisely what I'm supposed to see. That's what. We started walking from over there somewhere, and I followed the path all the way down here. And look at the pretty water. Look at the pretty water. So I need to go behind those boats and up a little further. But it doesn't feel as bad because look at this. Remember when I said like I'm walking all this way because I have to stop so I can rant, because I'm going to buy my dress, right? Like I've wanted like a Greek or Grecian themed dress for a while. I walked into 2 boutiques that were in like Ilunda, like the little village over there, and I promise you it was the black experience. I was like, oh, okay, it doesn't bother me that much, but it's like, I mean, it doesn't bother me, but at the same time it's like, are we still doing that? Because the woman was like, oh, you can't come into the store just yet. I've just mopped the floor. And I'm like, okay. But she said it like, as she like looked at me up and down kind of thing. And I'm like, oh wow, okay. So I said, oh, I'll let it dry. Went in the store next door. And she's obviously stood there like trying to entice the Caucasian women who are walking past and look like they have money. And then I walk back and as I'm trying to like, I'm like, oh, is it dry? And she's like, no, no, it's not. I'm thinking, what kind of floor is this? What did you mop with? Like the blood of Jesus? Like, why is it not drying? And then I just walked away. I was like, oh, okay. And she's still trying to entice the white women walking around. I was like, oh, okay. The next boutique, I walked in and I was like, you know, hello. Normally you walk in and they're all like, Kalimera, hi, how are you? Yeah, they insisted on doing the look up and down, and then proceeded to talk in their language. As I was looking around, and I was just like, it was very like, you're not wanted here. We wish you'd pick up on the tone. And I just left, and that was it. And as I'm walking past, hello. And as I'm walking past, like again, these 2 white women are walking behind me, and do you know what happens? They're like, Kalimera, good morning, ladies. I was like, oh, anyways. Lol, let me proceed. I was thinking I would not give you people my money, and I am not, you know how people are tempted to do the whole satisfactory pretty woman moment? Absolutely not. We're not going to give you our money. If people do stuff like that, we don't need to give them our funds, our hard-earned funds. So we just walk away. The boutique I went to yesterday, the girl was lovely and welcoming and warm. So if she's like that today, that's definitely where Jesus was trying to send me. And there, by the way, let me end this little rant by saying there were so many more other boutiques where people were super lovely. And I mean 98% of the people, actually that is a lie, 99% of the people have been mwah, chef's kiss, perfection. Love it. Also, we're missing the views because I'm ranting. Here we go. Look at that. It doesn't feel like such a long walk because I have to look at pretty things on my way there. It's beautiful. Okay, I reached my destination and look at the colors. Okay, I'm getting too excited, but I'll show you what it looks like.
It's fine. It's fine.
They have such a nice collection of colors, starting from here. Accessories are beautiful, but look at the colors. Gorgeous. And it's all like made in Greece. I want a bright color, even though I'm not going to be wearing it in Greece. I still want a really bright color. Like these. The blues are obviously Grecian, but yeah, I want bright colors.
Maybe next time. Yes.
Like this.
Give a hug to all of them.
And price wise.
Okay. Bye bye.
135 euros.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Filacia, bye bye.
That bright. Hello.
Hi, sorry for that.
No, it's understandable. Obviously, I made it to my little boutique and the customer service was just mwah, perfection. And I got my dress. I ended up getting the one that's like a pale blue color. Well, it's like, how do I describe that color? I don't know. It's actually not a pale blue color. It's a very vivid blue with orange in it. Anyway, it's beautiful. I love it. I wasn't in love with the pink the way I thought I would be in love with the pink. So yeah, I think I'm gonna rest before I start making my way back, and then I'm just gonna take frequent breaks and have some tea and ice cream, and then I'll make my way properly. So yay, I'm glad I did it. It was a hard walk though. That's the lepers colony, like the old lepers colony that I went to yesterday. It looks really far, but it's actually really close. Can you see it? It's intense. It's kind of cool. We were only allowed to spend like an hour and 10 minutes on there. You realistically need a good 2 hours to see everything. So you should be there for at least like 2 hours and 30 minutes, I think. And then yesterday I had dinner over there, overlooking the whole thing. Okay. I think I started talking without pressing record, so lol. Anyway, this is like a shop that sells shells. I have to show you the whole thing. Mary was like, I don't want shells. She doesn't know it, but she wants them. It's so cute. I have to show you everything. Like this. Like chandeliers, sharks, animals, shark jaws. Okay, I'm gonna show you like the pretty shells that I fell in love with. Like, can you see how cute it is? Oh my god. The whole place is shells. They even have them as plates. Get out. It's so cool. And coral. I don't want to break anything, so I'm scared of touching stuff. But obviously, I was drawn to the pearlescent ones. Like these ones. And they're real, guys. They're not fake. You can hear the ocean. I want one of these. I'll put it back for now. And then they have these ones. So in the hotel I'm in, they have like these type of shells. And they use them as like soap holders, soap dishes, which I thought was pretty cool. And then look, they have like the pearlescent ones. You can't see me, but these ones. You can hear the ocean. Oh, I love them so much. Anyways, yeah, I'll show you the rest and then I'll pick up my shells because I need my shells. They have them as rings. Get out. These are so cool. What are these? God knows. Oh, are these loofahs? I think these are loofahs. Yeah, they're loofahs. Okay, anyways. I'm just gonna pick up my shells and be on my merry way. I hope they take cards because this is gonna be a sad story if they don't. Look at them. Guys, I've just come back from dinner, but I wanted to say before I forget, now that I've been in one of these hotels where customer service is clearly their thing, like they have to know you by name and greet you every morning as, good morning, Miss Mutamba. Good afternoon, Miss Mutamba. How you doing? And also, the, what is it called? Nighttime service. You know how some hotels change the linen and the towels and everything in the morning? They come back again in the evening to change your towels and check if you need anything else. Like, get out. And also, they turn your bed for you. Like, they flip the sheets and everything. I don't know why this is so fascinating to me. Let me show you. Here, they call it nighttime service. So you don't have to be in the room. In fact, you're not supposed to be in the room, I don't think. And then you just come back in from your dinner and they would have done this. They would have turned the bedding over. Like, what's going on here? I do that all the time. Like, I don't like the million pillows on the bed, right? So I always throw them to the side. They remember and they kept throwing the pillows to the side as well. I was like, oh my God, they know me. I think it's so cute. I love the idea. Also, whenever I leave like dirty plates, they will take away and replace exactly what I use with a nice clean one. And I'll just leave it where I left my dirty things.